Hello everyone, my name is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to show you my Nugget treat boxes. And these are small little treat boxes that I make, and I make quite a bit of them. I like to make these for my craft shows. These are kind of my best sellers. They're small, they hold a little nugget candy. And I have done the Christmas ones before, so there is a video out there on my Christmas nuggets. So I just kind of wanted to show you my regular nuggets that I take. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Some of these I've gotten on Amazon and some I made freehand. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And so I'm going to start with the dress. Okay. And what I did was I made, this is the way that the die is supposed to be, with the little Santa dress, I guess, or Mrs. Claus. So I buy glitter paper. I bought glitter paper from Michael's years ago before the pandemic, and now I haven't been able to see any. But these were 24 sheets. It was the hot buy. And I think they had a sale. You buy one, I think it was like $19.99, and you get 3 free. So I bought 3 of these, and then I think a Christmas one. But I still have a lot left, and I've used it a lot. And it's got some pretty colors. And they had the sale a couple times with the spring colors and then these ones. So I bought quite a bit. And the good thing I did, because they don't have any more. I don't see them. So I'm going to show you the die. This is the die for the dress. I broke it because I was only trying to do it halfways, and I ended up breaking it. But it comes with the bottom piece here for the Santa. I didn't use it on that one. It's got a bra, it's got shoes, it's got a lot of cute little stuff. It's got a collar. And I'll show you on my phone. This is the, let's see if I can show it. This is the die, but it comes with all these pieces, okay? And I just used this and the little collar for the dresses, okay? So what I did was I used, I cut 2 pieces of glitter, and I cut 2 plain, and then I did this little box right here. Okay, so I have the measurements right here. Okay, so the dress is a 3 by 1.5, 2 glitter, 2 plain, and then the bottom is just a little piece like this. So you use up a lot of scraps. If you want to make a whole bunch, I do a 12 by 12 sheet. And so you score, it's a 1.5 by 2, and you score it a 1/2 inch, and you turn it and score it a 1/2, and you fold it up. And so the way I cut it is like this, and then I just cut it straight down, because where it broke kind of messed me up. So then I put a plain piece back here just to give it stability, and then do it again on the other side. Then I get my paper, my bottom, and glue it like this. So when you glue it, you're going to glue the other side. You can glue these 2 pieces together. You really can't see the inside. And if you want to reinforce it, you can. Okay. Then I just got tulle and my bling, and I did do the collar. And I just kind of cut a little string, a little small piece, wrapped it around and made like a little loop here. And then I had a little die that I did a little flower. But this one, it comes with all these pieces. And then I just did a little poinsettia, a little holly. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, and these are really easy to do, and you could do a whole bunch in no time. Okay, so I'm going to do all the ones that I get on Amazon. Okay, so I did this little cup, and this is the die I used for the cup. Okay, I got this on Amazon, and I will show you the die that I used. It comes with the stamp set, and I don't know if you can see that. It comes with the stamps and it comes with the spoon, and I've used that spoon on a lot of other projects. And I did use this one on my other nuggets with the marshmallows. Okay, so I did two again, two on this side and two on this side, and then I made the little box. And so I do have, let's see the box. Okay, the box for most of my nuggets is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. I scored at 1 by 1 3/4 by 2 3/4 and 3 1/2. Then I turn it and do a 1 1/2. So it looks like this. Okay, so then you just do your score lines, and this is your bottom right here. So you would cut here. I do have a kind of a tutorial. I do have a tutorial on my treat boxes, and I do show how to do the formulas for some of these boxes. And so this holds the nugget upright. Okay, so that's this piece right here. And so then I get this little round circle is our daily bread design. I'm going to cut this little piece inside it. I think it's this little heart one right here. And then I just cut out a circle, and then I did type these up in the computer. And then I just did a little bow. So I thought those were cute. These ones were just the regular ones. I'm going to make some Christmas ones. And then I did the Tim Holtz. This is the die for, did I find it? The cup. I didn't do it the way he does all this little pieces. I just kind of cut the top and then this piece right here, and then I made my own little sign. The box is exactly the same, so 2 and 2, and then and you use a lot of scraps. Unless you're going to make a whole bunch. I think I used a whole sheet of 12 by 12 to make these, and then these are all scrap pieces that I cut the brown. Okay, then I do have my jar. Okay, this one is a Stampin' Up! Punch, and the box is the same. Stampin' Up! Punch. And so what I did was I used scraps, punch these out, and I do one decorative piece, 1 2 on top, and then the plain piece of paper. And then I get a silver piece, and I score it every 1/8 of an inch, and then I just put it on my punch. And then you punch this out, put these for this part right here. So it's got the little lines on that. I thought that was cute. And then I made a little sign, and I had a bunch of butterflies, so I just used all my butterflies. Okay. Then what I did was I did a perfume bottle. Again, this is a Stampin' Up! And I used this from the Stampin' Up! Die, the Dress to Impress. It's got the little perfume die. So I didn't stamp it, I just cut a bunch of these. So I cut the glitter, a plain piece of paper, and then I cut the glitter, and then I did silver on this one. And so I'm going to show you how I did the little Coco Chanel. If I can find my silver. What did I do with that? Oh no, I think I left it. If I left it. Oh well. I just cut a small circle. I think it's 3/8 of an inch and a 5/8 of an inch. I cut 2 circles. And then I just cut a little piece here and then made it into a C and then interlocked them. But this box is a little different. So this one is a 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, and I scored it. On one side I scored a 1, turned it, did a 1, and then on this side I did a 1 1/4. I put 1 1/2, so it's 1 1/4. Okay, and then so I cut here and I do my mitering, and so you fold this in and you make your little box. Okay, and the nugget does not stand up, it lays down, and that's why I did it like this, because I wanted it to be the same size as the perfume bottle. Okay, Then I just put bling that I have, and I thought these were really cute. And so these are all just scrap pieces of glitter paper and plain paper. So what I did, I also made some shoes. These ones, if you're going to do them out of the glitter, it takes a lot of holding, or you have to put a lot of clips because glitter does not kind of adhere to each other. I did use the green glue, so right here. Okay, this multiple liquid glue, liquid glue. That one seemed to hold from by Tumbo, and so I had to use these clips a lot just to kind of clip them down to hold them for a while. Okay, but what I do is I get a nugget and I wrap it on a piece of lace, and then I insert it here so it sits right here on it. And you probably could put like a little sign and stuff. These ones I kind of made kind of big, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna charge on these ones because they are bigger than the other nugget things I use. But I just got some real pretty ribbon, lace, and made a bow. And they're very easy to cut out. I cut them out by hand while I'm watching TV and then fold them up. Okay, so I have quite a bit of these. And then you saw the do have a video on the purses. These are for Hershey bars, and these are for the nuggets. Again, you can make, I think it's 10 with the little inserts and the purse out of one 12 by 12. And then I just put a little hole here and put the ribbon. And then this one, I do have a tutorial on these boxes in my, I think it's a purse treat box tutorial. I have like quite a bit of purses that I made. So if you want to go into my other videos, just click on my name on Elegant Creations, and then it will hit videos. It would take you to all my videos. And so I do have some tutorials on some of the boxes I make. And so this one will hold a Hershey candy. I just put the bling. Okay, and these are really easy to make. And I did these ones also out of glitter paper. So it's just a strip, and I made a little box, and then I just wrapped it around, and then cut a circle here out of this type of paper, and then cut the circle inside with my punch. And that's a little tote. And then I had this little bow in my stash. Okay, so now I made a nail polish bottle. And the box is the same. And this one I did using the envelope punch. Right, okay, I want to show you my circles. These are my little circles that I use. So I punch this little tiny one first, and then I go over it on my paper. Let's see if I can do it. So you punch it like this, then you go over it. These are for the Coco Chanel. And so then you get two of these, and then you cut them at an angle. Here and here, and then that will give you your seeds. Okay? And so I use the punch board, We Are Memories punch board. And so, let me see if I find my pieces here. Oops, I just dropped one. Sorry. Okay, so what I do is you cut, let me get my list here. Okay, here's my nail polish bottle. So the plain paper, which would be this, is a 3 by 1.5. And so what I do is I insert this into my memory box envelope. Okay, so you score it at 1 3/4. You go to the 1 3/4 and you punch it. Then you turn it and you do again 1 3/4. Okay. Then you move it over to 3 1/4. Oops, 3 1/4 all the way to the end. And then you punch it, and that will give you this little piece right here. Okay. So then what I do is I just cut straight across, and you can measure this if you want. Okay. I just kind of turn it. And then what you would do is you would use your corner punch. Okay. Again, you get your glitter piece of paper, scrap piece. This one doesn't take much. So it takes 2 glitter and 2 plain. Okay, and your glitter piece is 1.5 by 1 3/4, and you're going to insert this at the 2 inch, and you're going to punch it, turn it again at the 2, punch that. You're going to just get just the edges, okay? And then you're going to do a 1 3/4. Let's see, 1 3/4. I did that, and you're going to do 1.5. 1.5. Nope. How did I do that? Oh, you're going to do this side. Yeah, okay. And do the 1.5. Again at 1.5. Okay. So what you're going to cut this piece off, and you're going to put this right here. It should match. Oops, it didn't. But I might have done that. I'll have to look at it. Oh, I'm sorry. I did 1 3/4. I did 1.5. It's supposed to be 1 3/4. Let me see. What did I do here? I'll have to write down the other glitter piece. Let's see. 3/4. That's what it was. Okay. So you have to do 3/4, and then this piece is 2. Okay, I did it wrong. Okay, so it's supposed to be at 2. Okay, so it'd be right here. Okay, so it should match. I think I do have a piece somewhere. Yes, I do, right here. So it looks like this. Okay, should match. Okay, and so you glue that down, and then you're going to have a piece at 3/4 by, this is your black piece, by 1 3/4. Okay, and you might have to cut this a little shorter, and you're going to insert that right there. Okay, and this will give it your stability. And then I make the box, and I do 2 of these, and then I just put a bow, and then I put some little bling here. But I would put the, I'm gonna have to measure that. I did it wrong when I punched it. I was looking at the wrong piece. But that's just how I do that one. And so please, you can also do 4 pieces of the plain just to give it some stability. It's up to you. But I thought it's a good way to use up all the little scrap pieces of paper. And let's see, what else do I have? I think that's it. I think these are all my little treat boxes that I make. And please hit the like button and subscribe button, and leave me a comment if you like. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And these boxes are really cute, and they do sell. So I get a big pack of candy, and then I just put them on all my nuggets. I've got, I think I counted close to 300 of these, plus I have the Christmas ones. So I do make quite a bit because they are my best sellers. And I do only sell them for $1, but what I do is these kind of make up my money for my booth fees. I spent about close to a little over, right now I'm at 300 and some, 340 I think it is, that my booth fees are for all the shows now in the fall, and the one I just did in August. And so making these is a lot cheaper, and then these pay for my booth fee. So I know these will sell, and so what I make a whole bunch of different kinds of dollar items, and then that whatever I have left goes for the following year. But I have some little jewelry purses also. So I make over what I'm supposed to, just to make sure that I sell. And these are easy, they're fast, and they use up a lot of scraps on a lot of them. So that's why I do that for $1. And it brings people in, and people will spend, like I said before, I never have sold just 1 or 2. I always sell between 8 to 15. I've had some ladies buy 20, 25, and then come back and buy more, because these are cute to give as little gifts for teachers, for coworkers, for students, just anybody that you want to give, friends, have bridal showers with, things like that. And so I do sell like making them for $1. I know it's cheap, but it is fast, and I do this while I'm watching TV, and they really do not take me long to make. So that's why I do these. And sometimes everything gets so expensive and ridiculous, and you have so many people to buy for. That's why I like doing these, because it does bring people joy and they like them, and I get a lot of compliments out of it, and people will come back and tell me people that gave them to love them, and they'll come back and get more every year. So I try to do new items every year. So the perfume bottle is new this year. Last year I did these, and I sold them all, and I had to make one up so I can display to show you guys. These aren't as popular, but that's okay. But the dresses are, the shoes, things like that, the purses. I can make 200-300 of them, because they do sell. And so, everyone have a good day and have a good weekend. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you, Jill, for doing this collaboration. It's been so much fun for me. I get so excited and try to think of all these different projects I can show every week. So thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.